Gemini, welcome to your tarot reading for mid-March. We began with the Knight of Swords in the past position. This represents a figure charging forward on their horse with their sword raised high. In the past position here, it's suggesting that there may have been a period of intense mental activity or significant communication. It could indicate a time when you or someone around you acted with a lot of determination and assertiveness, perhaps even impulsiveness to pursue a goal or overcome obstacles. And I'm getting the sense this is you. I don't think this is another person. I think this is you who's recently been feeling quite driven towards taking action on something. This card could also signify a past event where clarity of thought and quick decision making were crucial. So you may have been put into a position where you really had to think on your feet and make some decisive actions, maybe even before you felt entirely ready to do so. Because when this card comes in, sometimes it's indicating that there's an energy here that something you were taking action on was accompanied by this sense of haste or a lack of foresight. And this might have led to potential conflicts or misunderstandings. This knight is very determined. He's very much willing to act on his ideas, but sometimes he can do so a little too quickly without thinking things through entirely. Sometimes that works out great. Sometimes it leads to some conflicts or difficulties. In the present position, we have another knight here. We have the Knight of Wands. This card embodies enthusiasm and adventure and a really passionate pursuit of your desires. I'm very much getting the sense here this month that you're really going after something you really, really want. In this position, this card is suggesting that you're currently experiencing a phase of excitement and inspiration and creative energy. And you may feel a strong urge to embark on new ventures or pursue your goals with a lot of vigor and determination. This night encourages you to embrace your passions and to take bold actions, even if it means stepping out of your comfort zone. Be mindful, however, same warning here as with this other night, to not let impatience or impulsiveness cloud your judgment. While this card does signify forward movement and progress, it also reminds you to stay focused and maintain a balance between enthusiasm and practicality. And I'm getting that energy from both of these cards. You're feeling very driven right now. You just want to take action. You don't want to sit down and think about this too hard. You just want to push it forward. So these knights are saying, yeah, let's do that. But let's also make sure we're thinking clearly. We're not letting our passions cloud our judgment right now. We have the Hanged Man in the future position. This represents a period of suspension and surrender and introspection. And in the future position, it's suggesting that you may encounter a situation where you're required to let go of control and adopt a different perspective. It could indicate a time of sacrifice or delay where you need to pause and reassess your priorities. And embracing this period of suspension can actually lead to profound insights and spiritual growth. And it's going to allow you to see things from a fresh angle and gain a deeper understanding of yourself and your circumstances. While this may feel initially a little uncomfortable or challenging, the Hangman reminds you that surrendering to the flow of life can ultimately lead to greater clarity and enlightenment. So this reading's really suggesting this journey from assertive action and passionate pursuit to this phase of surrender and introspection. It's encouraging you to balance your drive for progress with moments of reflection and acceptance, trusting that each phase of the journey here is serving its purpose in your personal growth and development. We pulled the Eight of Wands as your clarifying card from the bottom of the deck. I always love seeing this card. This card represents swift movement and progress and the rapid unfolding of events. So in the context of this reading, it suggests that the energies indicated by the Knights of Swords and Wands here are likely to manifest quickly and with great momentum. This card really reinforces the sense of forward movement and action highlighted by the Knight of Wands in the present position. It indicates that whatever goals or endeavors you're currently pursuing are likely to gather speed now, and you may find yourself making significant progress in a really short amount of time. This card also can suggest the importance of clear communication and effective planning. As you navigate through the energetic and passionate pursuits represented by the Knights here, this card reminds you to stay focused and maintain a sense of direction. Be prepared also to adapt swiftly to any changes or opportunities that arise, but also ensure that you communicate your intentions clearly to avoid any misunderstandings or conflicts, as indicated by this Knight of Swords in the past position. Clear thinking and clear communication are going to be really important this mid-month. So this Eight of Wands is really reinforcing this overall theme of dynamic movement and progress. It's urging you to embrace this momentum of your current endeavors, your current projects, while remaining mindful of the need for clarity and effective communication. The Eight of Wands here is serving as a reminder that success is within reach, but it requires both action and strategic planning to fully realize your goals. So that makes good sense to me, this coming in as the clarifying card, because I'm very much getting the sense that you're feeling quite impulsive and driven right now to really go after something. I think you've had an idea, some kind of project that got you really excited. You're barely sleeping at night. You just want to constantly be working on this because you see the potential for it. This, whatever this is, it's really driving you with a lot of passion right now. You don't even want to take the time to think it through because you're so confident about whatever this is. And while the Knights warn you about being impulsive and letting your judgment get clouded, I love seeing the Eight of Wands come in here because it's kind of confirming that whatever this is that's driving you, whatever it is that you're kind of taking action on without thinking about it too much, that's the right move. Because whatever this is, it is going to start gathering momentum really quickly. I see whatever it is you started, and I think you started this very recently, it's going to start working for you much quicker than you even expected. There's going to be a lot of rapid progress coming in for you very, very soon. I think it's important, again, to balance this go energy, this I don't want to think too much about it, with some clear thinking, with some strategic planning, allowing yourself to take a beat now and then to get into this hanged man energy where you allow yourself to just take a moment to think things through. Take a break from all this action and forward movement. Allow yourself to shift perspectives once in a while to make sure you're seeing the bigger picture. And I think this hanged man in the future position is saying that after all of this swift forward progress and action and movement, it's going to put you in this position of seeing things, your life, your future, your world from a very different perspective. This is going to be quite a life-changing thing. Whatever this is, it's going to work out so well for you that it's going to lead to this kind of different perspective. This really beautiful energy. I definitely encourage you to keep forward, keep things moving. There's so much movement in this reading. It's getting me really worked up here because I just see your drive and your passion so clearly in this reading. And having this Eight of Wands come in here is saying, this is going to be very, very successful for you. Love to see it. That is your reading for this mid-month. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it resonated for you. Please be sure to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you next time.